Good morning. Chapter 5, Lesson 1 is on page 207. Starting a new chapter, we're going to be talking about exponents. And on the right-hand side over here, I've put the three rules that we have for today's lesson. Anything to the nth power times that same base to the nth power. All we're going to have to do, provided we have the same base, is to add up the exponents. If we're going to do a division problem, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have the same base and the same base in the numerator denominator, and we have different exponents, and all we have to do is subtract the exponents. And remember, anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. So these three rules we have, and using these rules we can figure out what we have to do. Chapter 20 problem number 23. Let's begin. 7 to the 5th power divided by 7 to the 2nd power. Well, that looks like this one with the division, so that looks like 7 because it has the same base. And all we're going to do is subtract 7 take away 2, which is going to give us 7 to the 3rd power. And I think that's all we had to do. If we wanted to, we could write that out as 7 times 7 times 7, which would be 49 times 7, which turns out to be some large number. I don't think we have to do that. Oh yeah, it says 23. It says simplify just using the exponents, so we can leave our answer as 7 to the 3rd power. Let's try chapter 1, lesson 5, page 207, number 73. Forgot to put that on here. And this one says, let's evaluate this expression. For a is going to be a -2, so we have a to the 3rd power times a to the 2nd power, and I'm just going to make a little a to the 1st power here so that we know that we have exponents in all. Again, the bases are all the same. So we can say that this looks like this first property, a to the mth times a to the nth, and all we have to do is add up our exponents. So that's going to simplify to a to the 3rd plus 2nd plus 1st. And if we add up the exponents, we end up with 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6, a to the 6th power. And now we're just going to put in a -2 there and see what happens. So that gives us a -2 times 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 a -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have -2 to the 6th power. This looks like 4. This looks like 4. This looks like 4. When I say 4, I mean positive 4. Negative times negative is positive. This looks like 16. And 16 times 4, my guess would be 64. So I think the answer for this one turns out to be positive 64. That's it for today, and we'll see you all tomorrow.